Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a haze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. Hey, I'm never the same.
Tonight we are kid-free. They are at a sleepover at my parents' house, and I thought I'd finish up on the back wall here, and I just got the biggest compliment I think I've ever gotten, and I'm also kind of assuming the person in question had bad eyesight, but we have a path going between us and our neighbor's house into the woods behind us, and a woman with her dog walked by. And she asked me if the greenhouse was new from store. So I'm assuming she had bad eyesight, or it's just because she was a couple of meters away. Because if you look at this up close, you can quite quickly realize that this is not something someone who's professional has built. But I'm still happy, because that means that it doesn't look completely like a complete mess. And I think it's kind of starting to come together when it gets the same color everywhere and you start to get all the finishing details on it as well. So that said, I have a lot of things to do, and I'm still holding the paintbrush for some reason. I have a lot of things to do, and before I close out this video, I thought I'd take you on a quick tour to show you what's starting to grow here. And before I do that, I'm gonna have to revisit my name change, because I chose a name, I was really happy with it, I was very happy with my logo, and I edited the video. It took forever, and I published, and as soon as the video was up, I felt that I didn't like the name. So since I usually have about 100 views per video, maybe I'm confusing about 100 people right now, but I'm changing my name again, even though it's only a couple of days since I announced the last name. I'm not going back to Tiny Swedish Homestead because it feels restricting. I have worked out a new name that feels a bit less like an online store and a bit more like me, I think. So Tiny Swedish Homestead is out either way. I did not like that Cultivate and Create. I needed to add Hub everywhere because it was already taken. And this new name, it was available everywhere, as a .com, on Instagram, on YouTube, and everywhere. And so my new channel name will be Seasons in Sweden, which I think is fitting, given that we are a country of 4 seasons, and even though I do things that might be out of season, like building greenhouses in the winter time, the name just stuck to me. I really like it, so we are going with that. It's somewhere in between Tiny Swedish Homestead and Cultivate and Create, a bit on the softer side. So let's go on a little bit of a tour in the garden and I'll show you what's going on right now. I just need to get rid of my paintbrush. Now, we are supposed to get rain for a couple of days, so that's also one of the reasons I wanted to get some things done out here. I am 100% procrastinating this last wall because I need to cut every single board up here to fit with the slant of the roof, and I'm not really in the mood for that. So, but let's take a look at the garden. Considering that people are walking past outside of our fence, I should really clean up here, because this is what people see when they look into my kitchen garden, if they don't turn around and start to look behind the greenhouse. The greenhouse is actually covering quite a bit. My rhubarb is coming in nicely. I do have quite a bit of weeds in here that I need to clean up. My elderflower, can almost not see it because of the woods behind, but this was just a tiny baby plant 2 years ago. This bed is actually asparagus. The grass is really stubborn back here, and I just harvested yesterday, so I don't have a lot that's poking out right now. You can see a couple here, and a purple variety as well, and I really need to weed this one as well. This is currently empty, but going to be more asparagus is the idea. This is my worst weed bed, currently with a bunch of strawberries as well. So all of these are just strawberries and weeds and asparagus and some rhubarb. So I really need to clean this up to make it look a bit more presentable for people walking by, but also for myself, because it's nice to have easy access to things in these beds. The kids' garden, they have chives, they have some peas, potatoes, leeks, and that's supposed to be carrots, but it looks like it's mainly weeds. And we have started on their greenhouse, and I also need to mend some of their boxes that are falling apart. This is our bunny bushes, as we like to call them. It's a pink currant and a black currant, and they are where our 2 bunnies are buried. They are looking very good this year. They had a bit of a tough year last year. They're looking really nice right now. Need to do some cleaning up around them as well. My pink elderflower was probably gonna have to move soon, we'll see. And I do have a blackberry over here as well. I have some peas in here, as well as potatoes coming through, and a lot of weeds. Doesn't look like the rhubarb chard actually sprouted. The potatoes are coming in, so it doesn't matter. Potatoes are starting to come in here as well, a couple of them. I have garlic around here. They are pretty tiny, we'll see. Bigger garlic. Peas. Salad. Spinach. And spinach. We are not far from being able to make a salad out here. Carrots still haven't sprouted. I've been watering. I think they are probably just messing with me. This bed is gonna be sweet potatoes, but I need to weed and wait for a little bit of warmer weather outside we're currently having. Here's peas, starting to gain some momentum. They have been small plants very long. Up here I put a lot of peas in the ground, and none have sprouted, which is very unusual for peas. I did, however, find quite a bit of holes that were very evenly spaced, pretty much like my planting. So I am suspecting little dudes up in the trees waiting for mint, and I can see that it's actually behind this dead plant. Lavender here as well, still haven't woken up quite, and I've sown some chamomile, and I think it was lemon verbena or something like that in the last one here. Over here is onions, and red onions, white onions, yellow onions, a salad variety, yeah, and I have leeks over here. In the greenhouse I had a bit of a chaotic experience because the one night there was some cold weather. I fell asleep on the couch and completely forgot to cover them. So sadly, my favorites, the Amish paste at the back, I don't have a lot of them left under that cover, but hopefully they will manage anyway. I also have some flowers here that my oldest decided to plant here when I told them there was a risk of them dying in the frost. He planted them in my greenhouse, so I'm gonna have to move those. I have gotten another delivery of grass clippings. I think I've gotten 2 actually. Potatoes are starting to sprout here as well. And I'm guessing they are starting to sprout underneath here as well, but can't really see it here. So I have potatoes all the way here, and essentially all of these beds here. I am going to put some peas against those trellises. They are currently growing in my greenhouse. And I had a plan for peas in these 2 as well, or beans. I just gotta build a chicken enclosure first. I have also made a pathway behind here so I can walk on both sides of this box. Dogs barking at each other. Okay, so that's an update from my garden, from my greenhouse, from all my weeds I need to handle. I promise you I won't change my channel name anymore now. I'm kind of happy about Seasons in Sweden. I think it represents what I do and how I work, so I am keeping it. I'm actually really happy about it. So welcome to Seasons in Sweden. I promise I will stay Seasons in Sweden for a long, long time. And I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Bye.